Wednesday. I wanted to share a little bit of time with you guys here. I'm just trying to adjust my camera so that I can see if I am in view. My head's been a little bit chopped up there. Let me try it again, up a bit. Right. Interesting. So I am in my studio and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time with you guys, seeing what I'm getting up to. I have this cage in front of me and this is where I film usually for my YouTubes. So I wanted to just spend some time sketching away in this and have you guys here with me. So I'm going to look for some tools to use right now to start drawing away on this. I've been working on a lot of owls recently and I really love the whole idea of owls. So we'll just see if there's still some wet areas because I added some marks to this already. I'm going to take the excess off so I can get on with some painting. But yeah, I haven't really been planning out exactly what topics I want to get on with when I come on here to share with you guys on the channel. But a lot's been going on. You can check out some of the other videos that I have here on the channel as well. But I wanted to start coming on live and just sharing some of the time I spend in my studio as well. And just, you know, if there's ever any point where you have questions, I want you to feel free to ask in the comments as well. And just spend a bit of time painting and just have you guys see me getting on with that. And yeah, I'm just basically just seeing how it goes. I've been discussing how on the channel it is for me to decide how I want to use the space. So I'm experimenting with different ways, different approaches on what to do with you guys here. And so that's what I've been doing. And I'm going to just be working away and I'll lift my sketchbook to show you what I've been doing at different points. So yeah, I've been thinking about how to try and get my channel more accessible to more people, like for more people to see the channel. So if you have any ideas on how I could do that, please let me know. So yeah, I am just gonna get into this. I can see an owl that I want to put in here, so I'm going to do the outline and then I can show you what I'm getting up to because then you won't be able to see it very well. So I might do the outline with my black woody pencil here. I can see where I think I want to put my character. I'm really enjoying creating these kind of owls that are very elegant looking and kind of royal looking owls. So I'm just getting the areas here in some of his body. This one might just be standing on some ground because usually I put them on branches, but I think this time I just want to make it onto. So once I sketch this out, I will show you what I'm doing. So I have my abstracted paper here and I'm basically just sketching this owl out. So you can see here where I've started working on his eyes just a little bit there. And there. So I might move you to be above so you can see what I'm doing in a minute. But I'm trying out different angles and seeing what I can do. Why not? So you can see vaguely it's his head here and his body's going to be in these areas here. So his wing's going to come in about there. And then his leg there. So let's put this down. I'm going to move you over to the overhead position so that you can see what it looks like. But yeah, I wanted to start off by doing this. I don't know if I've introduced myself. My name is Beatrice Ajayi. I'm an artist based in Glasgow, in Scotland. And this is a live I'm trying to share with you guys and trying out different angles and positions and seeing where we go. So I'm going to put you overhead on my equipment here and we're going to see what this owl looks like. So I'm not going to spend too long on here. It's just to share briefly with you guys what I've been getting up to today in my studio. I also did a TikTok earlier on as well and shared some of this area as well and discussed some things with them as well. So I have my TikTok link in my description for the overall videos I put here on the channel. I've not put the details right now with this when it's live, but by the time I finish the details on it, when it's loaded onto the channel, I would have put those information in, but you can find it on my other videos as well for sure. So I also wanted to be sharing more about my website because I do have a website and it does have some of my artwork that I've created already and has them available for adoption. So yeah, just more information shared out with you guys and making it more accessible and more of understanding who I am and what my approach is what I'm trying to do. So I'm putting a whole lot out there and I'm hoping that the more I'm sharing my confidence and the way I discuss things, I'll start figuring out, you know, through the comments when people ask me questions, what it is that I can be sharing to clarify certain things. So let me just move you over to this part. Oop. So here we are. Over ahead of the whole thing. So let's see, hopefully you can see that. So this is what I've been doing, and what I can do right now is if I wanted this owl to be clarified, I could push these colors back so that it will be that you can see the owl itself. And then once I've done that, then I will probably just call it a day just to share a little bit on that. So this is like a process of redacting is what I'm about to do. So I'm just gonna use this, scumble this paint. This is actually a tester pot and I am gonna put some on my actual palette to the side here because it's almost finished. So, and I can't reach it with the brush that easily. So just gonna scumble over this. And just make sure you can see that. So I'm scumbling over this so that you can see the owl a bit more clearly in this middle area here. So I might continue this in another session on the channel. I just love layering, so when I've gone a little distance with this, I could finish it up in the next one of the next classes I do here, but you might not see that for a little while because the classes are scheduled, so it will turn up at some point. But I think that would be a good idea to finish this on one of those sessions. I could use my palette knife as well to start really fine-tuning some areas. So I love different marks. So let's go around the leg here and kind of make it a bit more clear. So just see if you can see that. Right, so come up to the face here so that it's a bit more clarified. more in this area here. I have still a lot quite left on my palette, so I might actually end up putting the paint on another piece. Actually, I've just seen some paper. So I have these papers that I have lying around, and I just add the extra paint that we use onto this, and I can use this as a collage another time. So I just put that away. So now you can see the owl a lot clearer. And now I'm thinking what else I could do here. I have some white paint that I use here. So I could use the white paint to go over some areas. I don't want to do it too abstract, so I'm going to put some over its face here. So I like to use a range of tools in my art process, so that I get different marks, textures, and make it really interesting. So that's that one. I'm going to do some in the wing and sketch some of that wing out. So this is some white gesso and some, it's got some of the glazing liquid in there as well. So I'm adding the white, and then this is gonna dry. And then that'll be really nice layer on top of this as well. So anyway, I can use a tool to work on my artwork. That is what I've been doing and having fun with that. So I'll let this dry, and then I can work with other colors. But yeah, I just wanted to spend a very quick time with you guys here on the channel and share a very quick live of creating this owl to this level, and we'll see what I do. Maybe in another class I will add to it, but I'm really enjoying creating these kind of imperial looking characters. I love their pose. They always look like they have purpose, and this has just been redacted, because what you do is you have your abstracted background and you cut a shape out of that. So that's what I've done here, and once this dries I can come in and add other colors and push and pull. I might add some floral elements in here, or some butterflies or bees. So I like to have animals in my artwork, and using all these abstracted processes with different mediums and different products or tools to create the surface. Because also I could have rolled some more of this into some parts of it, because this is what I've used before to get some of these marks as well. This rolling tool, palette knife, pencils, different things. So yeah, I thought that was fun to just give you a quick Wednesday studio live session of creating some artwork. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Please do check out my other videos that I put regularly every Sunday here on the channel, and any shorts that I share showing you different segments or glimpses of the artwork that I create. Also check out my website, and you can see what other artwork I've made already available for adoption. So I will see you guys next time. My name is Beatrice Ajayi. I'm an artist based in Glasgow in Scotland in the UK, and welcome, and I hope to see you guys later. Also feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and have the best day. Find time for yourself to create something as well. Doesn't have to be art. It can be, you know, some other creative avenue that you have for yourself, and find that time. It really is an amazing thing to enjoy being creative. Bye for now, and see you guys. Bye bye. Bye.